Daily devotionals for May 9th. Today's scripture will be Amos 7 verses 14 and 15. Now, Amos has just brought some harsh words, and of course now he's receiving criticism. So he answered, verse 14, he answered and said to Amaziah, I was no prophet, nor was I a son of a prophet. Okay, so he didn't inherit this job, but I was a sheep breeder and a tender of sycamore fruit. So he was tending the sheep, breeding the sheep, and also taking care of the sycamore trees, which is really fig trees. Then the Lord took me as I followed the flock. And he said to me, go, prophesy to my people, Israel. Well, you know, the Lord is still calling us today. You know, he is the great shepherd. We are the sheep. We need to be following him. And he may speak to you. You know, we can all hear from God. We can all give a prophetic word, okay? If you can hear what he's saying, you can repeat that, okay? So, but he called Amos to be a prophet. He said, I didn't inherit this job, okay? It's like I wasn't the son of a preacher man. I wasn't a prophet, but God called me to prophesy. And so he did. He was chosen to be a prophet. But he was following the Lord. And the same way today, we need to be the sheep following the shepherd who will lead us into all righteousness. And I believe the Lord is calling many people who have been following him. He's calling them forward in this time and in this season. Okay, he's calling them to speak his word in spirit and in truth by love. Okay, so maybe you think you've been just, you know, a bookkeeper or a school teacher, or maybe you've been working at Walmart. Whatever it is you've been doing, God has given you a voice, and he's calling people to come forward at this time and speak his word. You know, it could be, you know, someone at, I'm saying Walmart, you know, or some grocery store, whatever. And if God gives you a word to speak to somebody as they're checking out, you know, hey, give it to them, all right? We can all prophesy. We can all speak the word of the Lord when he gives it to us, okay? So don't back down. Don't cower, all right? Follow the great shepherd. You are his sheep, and he will call you to lead others, okay? All right. Till tomorrow. Be blessed.